Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be sharing with you today some of my favorite skincare and beauty products. These are like my ultimate favorite items that I have been using that I would repurchase or have repurchased and that I'm just really loving at the moment. I am in my 30s now, so I'm really starting to be conscientious of skincare and aging and trying to just be proactive when it comes to that. So I'm getting more and more interested in the skincare type items as well as makeup. I've always loved makeup. I'm getting more interested in finding products that work for my skin and that I can see an improvement. And I have really dry skin, so I'm trying to always find something that will just give me a lot of moisture and keep my face moisturized, because it can be pretty painful, especially in the winter. It gets really dry and I can get like dry patches and stuff. So if you guys are interested in seeing what my favorites are at the moment, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first product that I'm going to share with you guys is a vitamin C serum, and this was actually sent to me and I have been using it for about the last 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks on a daily basis, and it is this Heliderm vitamin C serum. So it also has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E and aloe. It says it is an age-defying serum. So I'm going to read to you guys the claims on the box, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about my experience with it. So it says that concentrated vitamin C serum has the anti-aging power of vitamin C plus hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and aloe to restore beautiful, radiant, and glowing skin. Heliderm Pro gives you the highest quality vitamin C serum on the market with 76% organic ingredients. You're going to use this 2 times a day, so you can use it morning and night. I really enjoy using it at night particularly. You just take 2 drops of the serum and you rub it into your clean face. So at night I go ahead and take all my makeup off and wash my face and do all of that normal stuff, and then I put this stuff on, and I really like the way that this stuff feels because I can really feel it working right away. And the first thing that I noticed within the first couple of days was just how amazingly soft my skin felt, but also it makes my skin feel tighter. So I don't know if it's like somehow maybe the hyaluronic acid is contracting my skin. I'm not really sure what it's doing. I just know that my skin does feel tighter and it feels soft like it's never felt ever before. It's not greasy or anything like that. It absorbs right into the skin and it dries right away within, I'd say, 30 seconds. It just feels really, really good on my skin, and I really like this stuff. And I have put this on in the morning as well and worn it under my makeup. It does just fine under my makeup. I haven't seen any issues whatsoever. So it claims to stimulate the production of collagen and restore your skin and make it more vibrant and firm. It contains a powerful blend of antioxidants that greatly reduce the appearance of sunspots and discoloration. I don't have a lot of sunspots and discoloration on my skin to be able to attest to that, but I did read the reviews because this can be purchased on Amazon, and I did read the reviews, and a lot of people were saying, especially older women that do have a problem with sunspots, were saying that they really did see a reduction in that. So that is definitely something that you may want to look into. I know for me, that's something that in the future may be a problem, so I definitely like having this around. So it says that it reduces wrinkle formation and greatly diminishes the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, refines skin texture by enhancing the skin's rate of exfoliation for a smoother, more plump complexion, and it deeply moisturizes and plumps dehydrated skin. Like I said, I can't attest to the age spots. I can attest to the moisturizing ability and the fine lines and wrinkles. Like I said, it immediately makes my skin feel firmer, and it definitely makes it feel moisturized and super amazing soft. Like, I can't even explain to you. I lay in bed and just rub my face when I use this because I can't believe how soft it is. And I really like that it is a mostly organic product, so it's not some chemical filled anti-aging serum. It's got a lot of healthy and natural ingredients. Again, it is from Amazon, and I will have it linked in the description box for you guys. So before I use a serum like that and I'm cleansing my face, one of my new recent all-time favorite products for that is by Unique, and it is this Unique Royalty Exfoliating Mask. I got a sample of this when I bought my mascara, which I will talk about in a minute, and when I tried that sample I was hooked. I went ahead and bought the full size, which looks like this, and I love it. I have tried all sorts of exfoliating products in my time. I've tried Aveeno, I've tried Olay, I've tried all kinds, but I have never found one that is like this. The reason that this is different, the exfoliating, the grits are just, it's so fine and like sand, and it just really does a great job of exfoliating your skin. It feels amazing, and my skin feels so soft when I'm done. I really like this stuff. I'm pretty much obsessed with it, and I highly recommend, if you are someone who likes an exfoliating mask, which it is really good to exfoliate your skin at least once a week. It just helps to get rid of dead skin cells and to brighten up your complexion, and it also helps with products like I mentioned before, just so that they can really absorb into the skin, and it just feels so good. And I really enjoy using one, but not until I found this one have I ever been obsessed with one. So I will have everything again linked in the description box, but it's just the Unique Royalty Exfoliating Mask. And so the next one I won't talk about too long because I have mentioned it in a lot of videos, but because it is one of my all-time favorites, I had to include it, and that is the Unique Epic Mascara. This stuff I have used in a Get Ready With Me, and I get asked all the time what I wear on my lashes, and that's what I'm wearing on my lashes now, and it is this stuff. I love it. I love it. I don't really know what else to say about it. It's one step. It's not the fiber lashes. It's just one step mascara. It makes them super long and separated, and I just really love it. So yeah, if you guys were wondering and you hadn't caught that in one of my previous videos, this is what it is. The Unique Moodstruck Epic Mascara. So on to foundation and concealer. I have really been loving this Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, and I am in the shade 3.25. They do have a long range of shades. I will say that this does oxidize a lot, so what that means is once you put it on your face and it dries, it does dry a little bit darker. So just be aware of that if you do go into the store and swatch it on your wrist. Whatever color it is, when you put it on, it will dry darker, so you might want to go for the one right below it. They do come in like 3.25, 3.5, 3.75. So like I said, they have a wide range of shades. So whatever you think you are, go the shade lighter because you can always bronze it up. But I just really like this foundation. It lasts all day. It's super full coverage, and I don't have really any complaints about it. And then for concealer, you guys have seen me use this one. I'm not a huge concealer person. It's just one of those steps that I tend to skip over. But if I am really trying to do my makeup for date night or something like that, where I'm particularly tired and I want to try and wake myself up, I will use concealer. And my favorite is this Tarte Shape Tape. It is a full coverage. It lasts all day. I really like the formula. It doesn't sink into my fine lines and wrinkles or anything like that. I don't really know what else to say other than it's just really good. I guess what sets it aside from others that I've tried is how full coverage it is. It really does cover up your dark circles. For makeup brushes, I just have one included in this video because I only have this one that I think is like my all-time favorite. I have lots of brushes that I like, but this one I really like because it's not only is it $3, it's an e.l.f. brush, but it's my foundation brush, and I do not know what the actual like name of this one is because they come in like little clear bags, and I've long thrown that away. But it looks like this, and it is dirty, so I apologize. Don't pay attention to that. But this is kind of like gives you an idea of the shape and everything, because they do have a few. I believe it's something like a finishing brush or something like that. I know that it doesn't say foundation brush when you are looking, so don't look for something that says foundation brush. Just look for this shape. And I got mine at Target. You can find e.l.f. at a lot of different places. They even have it online. This is what I use mainly to blend in my foundation. I do have another really expensive brush that I like, but for everyday use, I just use this little guy. I think he's like my second one. The first one, the top did come off, but it lasts forever. I've washed him several times, and he does not shed or anything like that, and for $3 you just can't beat it. So this is my all-time favorite foundation brush. Okay, so for blush and highlight, I have this highlight here, and it is the Maybelline Duochrome, the Maybelline Master Chrome. And this one is in 100 Molten Gold. I've tried several highlighters. This one has the most payoff. I just really like the way that it shows up on my skin. I am more pale, so I think they have some other colors if you have a different skin tone. But I really like this, and it's at the drugstore, and it's inexpensive, so you can't beat that. And I have tried really expensive brands too, like the samples and stuff, and I really love that. That's what I go for every day. And then for blush, the Wet n Wild, what are they called? Color Icon, the Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes. They have a bunch of different shades. I have had and used these for years. I think I have every single color that Wet n Wild has. This one is in Fantastic Plastic Pink. I know they have Heather Silk, and I believe Mauve is one, but all of them are equally great. They're very pigmented. They last forever. I just really like them, and Wet n Wild is cruelty free. I love a lot of Wet n Wild products, but I really like that they are cruelty free as well. But their blushes, if you are looking for a new blush, I think they're like $3 or $2.99, something like that. Or maybe they're $3.99 now. I can't remember. Things go up in price, but I've been using these for years and years, and I love them. Okay, so for lips, you guys, I went with something a little different. You guys know I love my Maybelline Matte Ink lipsticks, and a lot of you have went out and tried them and you love them too. Those are my all-time favorite. Before those and still now was my NYX matte lipsticks, and they look like this. You can find them at Ulta, and some drugstores sell NYX. This one is in the color Audrey, and I have probably almost every color that they make in this lipstick. It is a matte lipstick, and it lasts for a really long time. It doesn't quite do as good of a job as the matte ink, but it does a really good job. It comes in at a close second, and they have so many different shades to choose from, and they're so inexpensive. I think they're like $6 or something like that. And yeah, I have so many shades in these. If you guys are interested in a video just on the shades that I have in this, I would definitely love to do that for you guys. But these were my loves before the Maybelline Matte Ink, and I still love them, and I reached for this today to share with you guys because I felt like it deserved to have a mention in this video because I didn't want to forget. I do still love these lipsticks. Okay, so I have two more things, and the next one is for brows, and it is the Benefit Browsings, and this is what the packaging looks like. And I will show you what you get on the inside. So mine is very used and loved. You can tell I've had it for about a year. It comes with tweezers and the little brush that you need. It comes with a wax and a powder. I don't use the wax. I find that the wax is pretty dry and it just really doesn't do anything for me, but I really like the powder. I'm in shade 2. They have a bunch of different shades, I think 5 or 6. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 is really light, but 2 is just about perfect for blondes. I just really like this stuff. Like I said, I've been using it for a year. I really like the brush that it comes with, and yeah, I get it at Ulta. It is kind of expensive, but again, I've had it for a year. You can see how much product I have left, and I use it almost daily, so it's really not bad if you look at it like that. So the last one is an eyeshadow palette, and it is by Morphe. If you are into the makeup scene here on YouTube, then you've heard of this, I am sure, but if not, then you haven't, and I want to definitely share it with you. And I forget what this one is called, and it doesn't say on the packaging, and some of my shades are starting to fall out. This thing is kind of old, and it's well loved. This is what the colors look like, and they're just these like warm golden and orangey tones, and then you've got some grays and browns in there as well, and it's mostly matte, but there are a few shimmers. They're all really pigmented, and they are just really nice shadows, and you get all of those for, I believe it's around 20 bucks for this entire palette. which is a really good deal because Morphe is a really nice makeup brand. I think of it as more like on high end, but they definitely have more drugstore prices. And if you are looking to get more bang for your buck, or you just want to get a lot of eyeshadows that are really good quality and you don't really know where to start, I would definitely start with that palette because those colors look beautiful on anyone. You can make so many looks that would look good in summer as well as fall, so it can last you all year round. And like I said, they are really pigmented and just really nice eyeshadows, so I highly recommend getting those. And if I can find a coupon code for those, I will leave it in the description box for you guys, because I know a lot of times some of the bigger beauty gurus here on YouTube have like a 20% off or something like that. So if I can find one for you, I will link it with it. So it is the Morphe 350 matte palette. I just remembered, and I will link directly to that eyeshadow palette if I can. That way it just makes it more simple for you when you go and look for it on Morphe's website. Alright guys, thanks for bearing with me. I know my voice is kind of weird. It's because I have been sick and I'm still sick, but I'm just trying to get past this crud and move on with my life because it just seems to be lasting forever and ever. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I've been wanting to get this out to you guys for quite some time because I know that I really enjoy videos like this and seeing what other women are using and like, especially like me, if you're like me now, where I am starting to look more into skincare and things like that and how to just be proactive in keeping my skin healthy. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you will check out some of these items that I shared with you and let me know if you enjoyed them. Be sure and check out the description box for the links to everything, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Fill up with emotions. Could I taste them for real?